Hello. Give me 2 seconds. I need to readjust this a tad bit. So I got my new mic arm. I got a couple of new things all hooked up that I want to start using for streaming and everything else. But if I move this too far right, I'm going to show you. You can hear me right now. Okay. I got a surround sound that I use, and my speaker's right next to my XLR. If the XLR gets hit at all, everything messes up. So that's always fun. Anyways, today I kind of want to go over a couple of tanks that I enjoy to main, I enjoy to play, mess around with, keep track of time as well, because I gotta go to the bank here in a little while. Monkey Bug, what is up? I am good. But yeah, today's just going to be a little bit of a simple run. I want to go over a couple of the tanks that I enjoy to play. That's pretty much about it. It's going to be simple. As I try to line everything up real quick. I should have did this like before I started the stream, but I never do. I always do this after I start streaming. It's like you get in that state, you get comfortable, then you mess up. So let me know how the audio is. Like, turn up your phone all the way, turn up everything. Really doesn't matter. Like, compared to other videos or other things that you watch, I've noticed that I'm usually on the quiet end of things, and I want to try and raise that a tad bit. So, I've been messing around with a ton of audio settings. If I'm coming through kind of raspy or whatever, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to fix that. But this has been a complete pain in the butt. And speaking of which, it's kind of funny because I can literally do this. This camera that I hooked up, that I got a while ago, that's what my point of view is now. And I enjoy it quite a bit. Play the Tusk? Playing the Tusk is like peekaboo. So like you get up into a position, utilize, I want to say 10 degrees of gun depression. I even have a crew on it. Yeah, utilize your 10 degrees of gun depression and just splash each time that you get the chance to. That's probably going to help out with your Tusk. I played a couple of matches this morning. I rolled the will, so whenever I hit the will and I get my will, we'll jump over to the website and we'll roll it. You know, I'm not going to be buying any more premium time in game. I kind of want to let it run out and then get it again and then let it run out and then just continue that cycle of letting my premium run out, because I want to see what it's like not investing a whole lot of money other than me buying premium tanks and other things and just getting the premium and finding ways to reserve silver and everything else. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a brain fart. Also, I'm sitting in an uncomfortable position. So, yeah, I'm leaning forward. I normally don't lean. I usually like to kind of kick back, but I probably sound funny, kicked back, and the mic is in the way of my point of view, so it's a little bit disorienting. I'm so used to having it up above, but my camera's on my other mic arm. Big brain, big brain fart. Mm-hmm. Do. Okay. Also, I've noticed that they removed the, whenever you lock on to somebody, that, icon. I don't know how long it's been gone, but it feels like it's been a minute. You used to get, like, an indicator of, like, you're aiming at an Abraham or something, because it does the armor model. And then it had all the equipment and everything else on it telling you what you damaged. I don't see it anymore. you know, getting a little bit of a mix-up. Well, I want to get back into it. I want to get an editing program next. I want to do a couple of things, and I want to start making some entertaining videos and just going over random tanks. I'm also a little bit upset that the GUP is available again. It's like, come on, dude, I bought that tank whenever it came out. It was an exclusive tank, and now basically everyone can earn it for free if they join. Speaking of which, I haven't done that yet. I haven't joined any of the little groups that they had up for that. So I should. I don't want to reload. But maybe. I might start my reload. I have no idea. You know, yeah, let's hit that. But the setup that I'm going for, basically like whatever I play, I'll be able to do like full streaming. Am I comfortable peeking? Mildly. Really strange. Like, they got two heavy tanks. Like, those heavies were playing. Oh, scratch that. It's a Tiger. He would have been in a lot of trouble. What's the other one? IS-3? Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have issues holding this back section. M41D. I do plan on doing a decently long stream today. Monkey Bug, if you're still there, how's the audio between me and game? You know, and then LPC, man, like this is one hell of a tank. This thing is like it's a baller. I don't care. TS5. I love how I'm seeing a lot more TS5s though. This season pass was definitely super awesome. Just break his gun. I'm gonna need heat to be able to go into that TS5. I mean, if he pulled up and over and exposed his lower plate just right, I would have no issues pinning his lower plate, but I just don't see it happening consistently. Careful, KV3. I don't want to get in your way. You don't want to get in mine. Seven to 10. This is uncomfortable. I feel like I gotta pull down and get some shots in the mid. Because this is a gunfight that if I'm involved in, I'm just going to lose a lot of HP. Black Bear, that's a cool name. T-77, please be careful. You know, our biggest obstacle is definitely that T-42. Right now. If we got that T-42 down, we would have a lot more playability right here. But we are getting surrounded right now, which is not good. So that light tank is down low, firing from inside those bushes. Gonna swap back in the standards, and I want to get some distance here. That T-42 is gonna be chasing me. You know what? Let's hit the brakes here. I am not gonna load in time. Yep. If I would have gotten back on top of that hill, that would have been a better play. But yep, not for me. All right. Kind of wondering. AMBT is really, really good, but free-to-play wise, this is actually a really hard tank to consistently play free-to-play. Just because of that ammunition swap, you always find an issue. Always find an issue. TS5, love that it's available. Alright, actually, challenges. The golden ticket. What was the other one that they were doing? That's actually, I kind of want to get that. Mount Fujima. Name your price. What was the... Is it not available anymore, or is it gone? I have no idea. Seasonal challenges? Yeah, this tells you I haven't played for crap. Contracts, Tusk. 24 days left? What is that? That's tier 5? Is that a Panzer IV? It is a P4 turret. No, I don't know if that is. Matilda Hall? The Ramrod. Oh, cool. 17,000 to complete this? Dude, the tank is not even 17,000. What's the requirement? Vehicle requirement? Come on, load. Tank destroyer. Is it all TD? It is all TD. I might sign this, and then I don't know if I'm going to get silver or gold back. Actually, this might be better. It is tier 5, though. The tier 10 might be good. Stage 3, does it give us a premium time? Okay, 3 days at rank 5. And then rank 6 as well. And then rank 7. This might actually be good to hit right here. To get that free premium by grinding. But it's probably all light tank. Nope, that's multi-tank. It's all multi. And then once you hit 6, then it's light and TD. And then 7, okay. Why is 7 medium? That is nice, though. Ramrod's a 7. I wonder if... Okay, you can't even sign the Ramrod. I wanted to look at the challenges. But I might do this, because this is medium. Hold on, what's that? TD and artillery? Next. Heavy medium. 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 They should just have it consistent across the board. I don't know why they always change it up in the very beginning. Like, stage 1 is all. Stage 2, artillery and TD. Like, I don't think there's anything about this tank that's TD related. And then it goes, you can play medium the rest of the time. And then at stage 6, you get 3 days. And this is fast to complete, too, so you'd be able to do this quick. So, stage 2, Freya! Yeah, dude, I've already played it. I did not like it. I'm actually grinding out silver right now to get the equipment on it. My last stream that I did, my first match I played inside that tank, like the first game I played, period. First game. Mastery badge, no equipment. 1,961, 68 experience. Like, that was a mastery badge without much of an issue. Like, that went in pretty good. All right, AMX M449. I'm going to jump into this. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys know what it's like to, like, have way too much caffeine and your body's just like... That's kind of where I'm at right now. I gotta raise my camera a tad bit. Oh, man. I wonder if Slap's on. I doubt he's on, though. Nope. I think he's at work. And then coming Sunday, I'm going to be uploading a video that is not World of Tanks related, but it is Hell Let Loose tank gameplay. It's going to be in a tank event, which is 6 versus 6, 18 versus 18. It's going to be I'll record an ultra wide though. It's just going to be the entire match from like the very start of the tank event to the end of it. Oh. Top tier. Dude, my nose itches. The worst part is where I work at right now. I guarantee, like, I could reach in and then still pull metal out of my nose because I work with a lot of metal dust, so I breathe in a crap load of metal. I'll tell you now, my iron levels are very high. Feels amazing. Panther 2. Panther 2. I love Panther 2s. Alrighty. Gonna cut out to the right. Artillery's already on me. SU-14-1. I can't remember if that thing has an AP shell or not. All I know is this. It's artillery. No matter what, it's gonna be annoying. And then I'll do some Type 63 on stream as well. I just gotta make sure that I get the equipment on it. I was gonna play the tank itself and grind out the equipment, but I kind of wanted to play some other things. Alright, I gotta be careful with my angle here. My hatch is kind of gonna play against me right here. Edelweiss, huh? I gave it 240, so it was the Edelweiss. Artillery's on me. If artillery starts shooting at me, I'm gonna have to back off. Alright, this should be a good pull down. I should be able to pull in and drop down left. You know, like, whenever you get shot and it pops up saying, like, track damage, everything else, it's kind of like we already have an indicator at the bottom left. I kind of don't want to see it telling me what got damaged. I want it to, like, if it's going to pop up, have it pop up on the left side above 6 cents. Because having it pop up on main screen, it's just clutter. We don't need it. That's why we need settings to be able to change things the way that we want to. Ammo rack seems to be a problem inside this tank today. Edelweiss, dude. Come on. Artillery. I want to hug the left side, but I can't make a cross because of the ISM. And then all the guys are right here. I should have did it early game. Edelweiss is just going to be lobbing premium into me, so I want to be careful. I need to stop pulling like I am. I think exposing my lower plate. My under armor should be good. If I come in at a deeper angle, I should be fine. Yeah, let me, give me a sec. Matches are always a blast and a half. That challenger's gonna pull up in my rear. And then what's, you know, I would love to play with a group of people and just get things lined up properly, because without groups, you always find yourself at a huge disadvantage. And I just made a mistake. We're gonna go for Panther 2 because he's up above. I have no idea what's behind me. Feels like an Edelweiss. I am also struggling today. That is, there's the Edelweiss. It was a Craft Panther. Okay. That was bad. I hate the heart that they have. Let me show you. I hate the heart because it gets in the way of like comments that pop up. Like, that's annoying. I don't even care. Please remove it. I don't know how to remove it though. Yeah, it was the first game mastery badge on it, Freya. But I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it, I'll play it and show you. So Commander, let's put boy in. The Nameless. I was playing the Nameless. I was trying to come up with a playstyle. And before that, I'm redoing my garage. I put a workstation back here. Because I'm just a nerd. Okay. My biggest issue with this tank is the overall. So you're not allowed to enter auto drive until you're past 25, which means reverse is locked out. You can't auto drive reverse. If you drive up a hill ever so slightly, you lose auto drive. That, like, this tank to me is one of the worst experiences I've had with tanks in a minute. But it doesn't mean the tank's bad. The tank's actually really, really, really good. It's just that I don't know why it's automated. It should have been manual. If it was manual, this tank would be 1,000 times better. Tier 9. Not to mention, it's got really good penetration. 230 and then 290. AP and then heat. That's actually the combo I like. Thing is, that's the combo that I like on brawling tanks. So whenever it comes down to like sniper-wise tanks, like this tank is definitely not a brawler. What is it, like 50 side on the top side? So on your left side here, you got that slight slant armor on your right and left. And then the hull armor itself is 55. So the top is 50. Or maybe it's 50. I could be wrong. It could be backwards. Doesn't matter. It's not enough. Yeah, can't enter auto drive. Now we can enter auto drive. And now if we... Let's take a right. We'll do a slight drive up the hill. Auto drive off. Because we're driving uphill. That's why I've complained multiple times that it needs to be manual, not automatic. Because it makes tanks feel horrible. Make it to where you have to enter it manually. And then if you start driving and you pass 25, then it automatically exits it. But you have to manually enter it. If you had to manually enter it, things would be 1,000 times better. I'm gonna get hit so hard because I was delayed. I delayed myself, but apparently I'm fine. So reloading. Under 7? Yeah, it's nasty. I'm gonna want to hug in left if I can get there without getting smacked. Hello, Artie. See, and I can't enter auto drive in reverse. I have to manually go in reverse. So it's like you get so used to doing one thing and then you get the finger. Not to mention, it's like, hey, I'm driving sideways, so what is the benefit? Hold on. Top plate? Okay. And then the top plate, this tank, you've got to play it really specific. Because you got 100 millimeter low, 110 millimeter low, and then 80 millimeter top, but it's at a hyper angle. Sure, you have all this gun depression, but heat rounds are just going to rip you to shreds. I'm a little bit lost about that pin. Oh no, that is a pin spot. That's right, that's only 200. To the left and right of like the hinge of the gun, it's only 200 mil. Really good accuracy, though. I just hate the auto drive feature that this thing has. It's a bad experience. So Conway? Conway's out. Alright. Conway knew where he was aiming. Like, really well. Low health. I kind of can't play super aggressive right now. I got a kink in my neck and I can't get rid of it. Yeah, I'm an easy kill if he gets me, which he's gonna get me. Yep. You see, in like this kind of heavy, it's not meant to be brawling ever. So like you're so used to playing a heavy and getting close, but this is actually a sniper heavy, a mid-range to sniping heavy. It can't handle close quarters. Oh no, it has armor. It has really good armor. It's just it has armor in the wrong spots, and that's pretty much about it. Like, it's not a bad tank, but it's a decently bad tank. It's hard to explain. Like, at long ranges, the tank is extremely hard to handle, but the moment you get close to it, which is like 80% of engagements in this game, it falls apart. Alright, I played LPC. I might do another one here in a little bit, but I want to switch up. I want to go around. I want to go through like all the tanks I enjoy to play. TS5 is one of them, but not right now. T28, I haven't played this since they redid the armor model on it. And that's like, what, 3 years? I haven't touched it. At all. Panther 88. Panther 2. Let's do some Panther 2. Yeah. That sounds fine. I got freaking scratched right here. Man, that hurts. Got me good. Tier 9. You know, like, I don't really know what they could do to the Type 63 to make it better. The number one thing, though, is, like, make that suspension automatic. Because it's like, if I'm driving, I can't enter that mode to aim down, because it exits at, like, 10. So it plays against you a lot of the time. And you're right about the jumpy gun. Like, the gun likes to jump. Because it enters a suspension mode that it exits it, and it's like, can't make up my mind where I'm aiming. So that's how that one goes. Oh man. Hey, Pell just got on. Cool. Like, the wings of, I don't even know. Wings of, Akai. Whatever the heck the Dune tank is. Like, 5 degrees of base gun depression, and then 8 degrees with the suspension, and it's automatic, so it's not manual. Like, it takes away from that tank in so many ways. It's not even funny. I wonder if I can pull in. I really don't want to pull up right here because I'm by myself. Yeah, and then artillery's already aiming at me. All the fun things. No point in trying to chase him down. That's just a death trap if I do that. Better yet, let's pull up on the right side here and get some shots going down inward. Just kind of make it to where we can only see him. Force him to back up, that's good. Huntsman's gonna be coming up, so I don't want to go to him, I want him to come to me. So I can get the first shot, or he can get shot off on the side by the Progetto. Son of a gun. Yeah, see, this is why this spot's pretty bad to try and fight down the hill. It's good if you have support, but with no support, it's a complete waste. Judging by the map, though, I should be able to actually come up on the rear of that Type 4. Its driving mechanics take away from it. I didn't fully read your comment, so give me a moment. That's right, bub, I'm behind. You're a one shot, so I'm okay with that. You can do it, T-Fortin. You almost could do it. A scratch does look painful. Yeah, no, it's just the tank itself, it's poor performance. Like, let me think. They added suspension to a tier 9 pref tank a long time ago. T95. I'm close to it. I know I'm close to it. T95 E2. They added suspension to this tank. They increased its top speed. 1 shot per clip. 14 degrees of gun depression, and then I think it's 9 base. Let me put we'll put the LPC crew inside this, take it out. Yeah, they buffed its premium round, they buffed its standard round, they buffed a couple of things in this tank, but they improved its top speed, its power to weight. They buffed a lot of things on this, and it's a preferential matchmaking tank. And then I can't remember if it's automated or manual on this one. I do need to start pumping out more shorts. And the reason why is because shorts actually lead people to your live stream. So for instance, if you go over to my channel and you select one of my shorts that's old as all hell because I think I only have like 2 of them, you'll notice that it will say that I'm live once you go over it. There's even a chance that it will take like my gameplay and then take my camera and then put it in the short, which is actually something that they do. And then it'll pop up with like a slight ad as long as you're in the partnership program, which I am. Oh, all right. Yeah, the whole change your playstyle for that tank. Yeah. Now, I'm going to check. I think this one's 50-50, if it is or not. No, it's automatic. But the thing is that this tank has got the power to wait to handle it. You know, like the medium tanks, you don't notice it as much, but the moment it's on a heavy tank, it's like you only have 15 kilometers an hour that you're able to actually turn on your auto drive. But these tanks, it's like half of your speed. So it's like you're able to get up to that speed and maintain it. Except for reverse. Reverse is always locked out. Oh yeah, dude. LPC is an amazing tank. And the hull, I love the hull. And then I think it's like the same premium style rounds. Like I think their shell velocity is the same. But you see here that you can actually use the gun depression here, which is really strange because like lock out your gun and look over. It's so weird. Yeah, see, like you have to come in slow for it to maintain. Can't aim down. All right, now it's aiming down. Arachis. A lot of people that play the Arachi, they don't look at the armor model. So they're not used to having like, I think it's 42 millimeters of side armor in that thing. Like it's not crap. So a lot of people think that they could side scrape reliably, but in all reality, no. Alrighty, hello. What's up with already aiming at me each game? Setter? I'm having some really bad aiming. Jesus, where'd that shell go? Oh, that's right. That lower plate's really trolly on that tank. Alright, they're going to be pushing this side really hard. They have a really large number of people here, so as of right now, I think best play is to pull off and get some distance. Because this section right here is going to become a freaking pit of death here in a moment. I was really lost. Like, is that setter blind? Is this commander dead? Type 4, not a whole lot I can do against that. Hate the fact that those are on cell again. And see, because I'm up here, it's going to prevent these guys from wanting to come around the backside. Because they have to deal with me first before they try it. Gonna hit your tracks, make you waste your repair kit. That's unfortunate. Yeah, 192 pin, like, you gotta get flush side, and even then you're still bouncing with 192. Because he's at kind of an angle towards us. Jesus, that bloom. Also, Freya, dude, it took me like 4 hours to get my camera set up the way that I wanted to. Because I had to go through its settings, I had to hit its settings, and I had to do like the coloring filters. I had to get everything on this thing set up. It sucked. That's an okay match. I was alive at the end. Yeah, it's not bad, but like, you see, this thing has the speed to handle the automatic. To me, it's just like a gimmick. It really is. I do have the silver, however. I think I had the silver. I don't know what I want to put on for my last one, though. Vertical stabilizer is just a complete waste on this, and they have the verts inside the store for it. So, like, whenever you buy it inside the store and you buy the really nice one, it comes with the vertical stabilizer, gun stabilizer, which, whenever you go over to the tank, you actually look at it. Dude, you got 0.44 during turret rotation, and then 1.93 during movement, and then 0.27, like 0.33 base. So, I mean, it's vertical stabilizer on this is just entirely useless because 1.84 aim time. Like, you come to a stop and you're immediately almost pinpoint. There's no point to use verts on this. And they're selling it with it, which is just a complete waste. And then spa liner, for whatever reason, is beyond expensive. Advanced repair, kind of useless. Ventilation might be the way to go. Power terrain, no. Advanced reload could be good too. Hold on, what's the camo? 393? I gotta check some out real quick. Japan. Heavy tank. Let's pull that up. Now let's go Russia. Heavy tank. Go down to tier 10. 277. .401 still. 397. Really, really close to one another. Okay. I know what I want to do. And this might be a surprise. Yeah, and then there's this. Very stable. Alright, I'm gonna make a regret. Do I have... I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put my crew inside the Arachi. Gonna come back to the Type 63. And I'm going to spend a little bit of gold. 30. $376, $368. I'm going to give a little bit of a camo build a try out. Because it's got pretty decent concealment for a heavy. And I mean, like, if you're mid-range or long-range sniping with this, you're going to be concealed. That could make a huge difference. I like that. Ghost Town, most useless map to have concealment. Okay. Tier 8, top tier. Why are there so many Senshis? There's a lot of them. Oh, also Freya. I'm also pumping in. This is, like, how clear is this stream? I spent some time, like, setting up, clarity settings as well. And then I upped my bitrate to, like, 10,500 for streaming. Which is about 60% of my recording quality. Really uncomfortable. I'm surprised left side's not getting hit harder. I think he has a big enough gun to overmatch, but he's gonna mess up. Yeah, that .27 accuracy, and then, like, literally, what's the value in verts on this thing? Boys. Like, you're comparable to a Panther more than anything. Da 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 da. 9 to 3. Why am I panicking? There's no need to panic. Oh my god, I hate the I hate it. Cause like you get so used to not having your gun being able to like swivel the entire time, and then you jump in once and the whole thing just like you'll look left but your gun is still aiming at the wall. Big maybe. What was that? Tank war chest? Okay. 20,000 for XP? That is worthwhile. Was that 20? I have no idea. Alright. A tank that has potential, but completely loses it out the door every single time. Death Chariot. They seriously need to bump up that premium round. And they need to give it a 130 caliber gun instead of the 122 because of the damage. .250 heat pin is a joke. Like on a medium tank, 250 is completely fine because you have that mobility to get around. But on a heavy tank and front row brawling, 250, like I'm gonna struggle this game with 250. And then if I had a 130 millimeter gun, like mechanically speaking, there's actually a lot of differences that the 130 gives you. So for instance, against 60 millimeter plates, you got the dual caliber rule, which means you have a penetration advantage. Against like 62, 63 millimeter plates, you still got the pin advantage. So like at 122, you still get a pin advantage against 60 millimeter plates, but the 130 is just that much better. Oh, I know, a couple boosters. Like, dude, in all honesty, like, I don't need boosters. Like, the more boosters they give me, the more I stockpile. I have such a stockpile that's not even funny. And I don't even use them half the time. Like, the commander boosters, I use those, but that's about it. Oh, man. Due to my lack of pin, I can't stay here. I have to get in close. I need to make sure that those shots are guaranteed. Brain farts. Oh, dude, I have like 3,000 3 times. Oh, dear God. Yep. And then immediately 705A. He's loading heat right off the bat. That is a lot. I'm sorry, I'm so lost in what was being said, mentioned. Alrighty. You know, out of all the Russian tanks, you know, like, you want to... Oh, boosters? Yeah, oh, that's right, here. Okay, 2,600. And then free XP boosters, I don't even know why they're a thing. Alrighty. A little bit of Krevetz action doesn't sound too bad. I enjoy this tank a lot. Yeah, and you see, the thing is like, I'm definitely good on it, but every single time people buy a brand new tank, like World of Tanks, like 18,000 gold my ass, dude. You're not getting a discount on this. This is like, you're wasting money. Because look, 20 commander boosters, 20 vehicle XP boosters, and it's like, if you buy these separately, you can get them at a way cheaper discount. Way cheaper. And the part that makes me giggle is like, 7 days of premium, 7 days of premium. Well, why? Let's take a look. 20 vehicle boosters, 24 times boosters, 7 days of premium. Okay, let's do some math here. 7 days of premium, 20, 20. The same amount of boosters. The vehicle, a garage slot. Then, out of nowhere, they're saying 18,000 less for this one, yet you go into it, and so you're telling me that these 3 pieces of equipment, all right, so do the math, 20 boosters, 20 boosters, 7 days of premium. You mean to tell me that these 3 pieces of equipment are worth 4,000 gold? Let's convert gold real quick. In convert resources, let's take gold to silver, and let's do 4,000 gold. Not enough, and you got to buy more to be able to make it go higher. But currently, that's 600,000 silver at 1,000. So I mean, really, the only thing that we have to do for conversion. And then what? It doesn't tell you. What's the conversion rate? 1 to 400? So yeah, what is that? I don't want to do math today. My brain hurts. $1.6 million, 4,000 gold. So they're charging the gold equivalent rather than the fact that you can earn 200,000 in a single match, and then they're all like, huge discount. You want to know what is a huge discount? 30 days of premium on that. Yeah, the gold mark for that is huge. Yeah, I don't care about marking. I really don't. Marking's a joke anymore. I'm going to hit play on this. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds, but I should be back before the start of the match. You know, the bad habits strike again. You know, Freya, I haven't had a haircut like a year and a half, 2 years. Probably should. Tier 10. What are we up against? E5, 50B. Nothing really scary. The E5 can give me some trouble. Tier 9 wise. The T30 is a little scary. It's kind of funny because if I cut down the frame rate, the quality jumps through the roof. Like, just do 30 FPS, because in all honesty, this game, you don't need 60 to make it playable. I mean, maybe based on like sensitivity settings it helps, but that's about it. Hmm. You know, if I play the Willy lights, I'm gonna have to change my controller settings. Alright, I'm gonna take the outskirt. Yep. Now low E5. A low T32. What do we got? Chisel. I should be okay to pull this, in all honesty. Like, I should have a lot of... I should be super thick right here. Is that a heat round? Okay, that was through the cheek of the turret. Let's actually bring that turret in a tad bit more. Yep. Right into the hatch. He probably caught it real easily whenever I came around. And then the compounds. Yep, and then, like, on this side of the map here, if we would have had someone up in the back at F1, just like 2 guys or 1 guy, they would have had a lot of issues pushing up in this top section here. So I think, next time I end up on that map and that we end up in this situation, not a lot of people like to sit back there because they feel like they're not going to do anything. And it's like, the times that you feel like you're not going to do anything, 5 minutes later, suddenly it's like, oh, that would have been the best spot to be in. Now, the Bison. I really enjoy the Bison. Hmm. I do feel comfortable pulling this out again. Skoda, what am I running? Let's go auto. And then I am loading full premium. APCR is a lie. Freya. That you can remember. If you go back to my older videos, yeah. Like right now. I haven't showered yet, so. I try to keep it lush. Should I load some standards in this, or should I just leave it with the full premium loadout? Because I'm going to play this next. Barracuda. Full prim? Ah, gross. Okay. Full prim, and we're going to do a basic, we'll do some background support play inside this. Full prim is disgusting. And top tier. You know, there's I've been getting way into music again. Like, I'm always into music. What am I talking about? Owen, what is up? But, as of recent, have you guys ever heard of the band called Sleep Token? Dude, Sleep Token, and then, what is it, Spirit Box? Oh. So good. It's kind of weird doing it over on YouTube rather than Twitch, because Twitch is like, you get a lot of people to jump in and, you know, sit back, relax, and then there's subscriptions, everything else, and over here it's like, drop a like if you guys are enjoying the content, because it helps out the stream, it helps out everything else that's going on. I mean, really, it's all about the algorithm plays and pushing it, you know, just like how we break a lot of stuff. Push that algorithm. Just kidding. Only if you want to. In all honesty, like, I don't even like videos to begin with. If I looked at my liked videos, you guys would laugh. Like, some of the videos I liked is from, like, 9 years ago. And then a couple of songs that, are really, small and hard to find that weren't available in the US at the time. That's, like, what my liked videos are. I gotta sneeze. Alright, why are there so many Senshis? Was that thing like on sale, like super savings or something? Oh, you are in trouble. I gotta wait. I should have pulled before I shot him. I should have got across because I want to get on this left side. I don't want to get caught out. Right here. Alright, what is behind me? Senshi? Let's go take down the Senshi and then we'll rotate back around, maybe. This left side seems like it might need a little bit of assistance, but... a little bit of a guess. I think bottom should be okay. Yeah, this should be fine for a second. I should be able to pull over here and help out. Start my reload. It is 12 to 5. Like, this is overwhelming right now. Done to me. Any anime lovers in chat? You know, probably the weirdest thing I can ask, and everyone finding out that I'm a huge weeaboo. Just kidding. Not that bad. Like, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, Faraway Paladin. There's a couple of really good ones. Some smoke there. Someone just fired. One of our teammates. Too many tier 10 TDs in the matchmaking? What are you talking about recently? E4 is obsessively overused. Tyrande is obsessively overused. Version 5... kind of. I mean, I can't really say a whole lot about it because I haven't played a whole lot of matches. This is probably the most I've played tanks in the past, like, month and a half. I bruised him so much. Yes, John. Dangers in my heart? Oh, dude, solo leveling? Okay, that's a good one. To give you an idea, I actually, if we go back a ways, Daddy Fat Snaps did a song on solo leveling like 3 years ago, and whenever he did the song on it, I read through all 200 chapters. We're in for a good story on solo leveling. Oh, that's why that's going on so much. You're right. Ah. There's a couple coming out that are really good. If anything, you'll laugh at this. I'm actually more into the romance side of things in the anime market. If it's made by a female, like a female artist or female story writer, those turn out pretty good. Uncle from Another World? See, I haven't seen Uncle from Another World, but isn't that on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, that's why I haven't seen it. Anytime she goes away. But I know in Uncle from Another World, doesn't he like do YouTube videos on it? Like they do some sort of publicity and he changes into a female elf or something, and he was just super dumb in that world. Yeah, I have no idea. It's a comedy. It's like the one that I'm looking at right now is like the 7th Loop. I haven't started watching it yet, but I've heard some good things about it. Pearl River. You know, they really should start taking these maps and redesigning them every single season. Like take one or two and then slightly change a couple of things. That way there's a difference in every single season rather than this consistently repetitive play BS that we've been dealing with for the past 5 goddamn years on the game, because to them that's normal. I also need to start making new thumbnails. Weather effect, they used to have them. No one liked them. Yeah, dude, yeah. And everyone's like, it's fake, it's BS. Ninja Kami, and see, like, a lot of them, there's a lot that I can't stand. Like, I watch a lot of the manhwa recaps, which is Korean. And then you had the manga recaps, which is Japanese. And then I can't remember what the Chinese one is. But the manhwas, dude, manhwas get really freaking good. And if you didn't know, solo leveling is actually Korean. It's not Japanese. So technically it's not anime, it's something else. There's a different name that they have for it. I am in trouble. Am I top tier? No, I am in trouble. That's what I'm in. Trouble. Gonna load the heat right away, because something tells me I'm gonna see a heavy. Not variety, just different designs every so often, because the same design non-stop can get old real quick. Yeah, look at that. He's loading heat right away. And his reload is like 7 seconds, so I just made a dumb move. But he's loading full heat, guaranteed. And see, I'm all alone, so I'm just gonna accept my death. Pacific Island. If they bring back Pacific Island, it needs to be like tier 6 and lower. Because in all honesty, like tier 8 and 7 inside there is horrid. That map was so small. I remember playing my mouse on that map and I was constantly in the gunfight. I liked it, it was cool, but it was just, it took away so much. But it was fun. It was fun. So like maybe add it in on like the weekends for like once every couple of hours it'll pop up just for the fun of it. But like having it back to back to back to back to back like Runeberg when they first released it. Oh, Runeberg was horrid. Yeah, dude. Well, you got to remember there's like 200 chapters. Like, there's a lot to it, man. Like, it's crazy how big solo leveling is. And the amount of publicity that it got from, like, Daddy Fap Snaps and a couple of other YouTubers. Because you got your singer, your rapper, your... What do you call them? I can't remember what you call them, but they do, like, anime rap. There's one that I listened to. And I started listening to him whenever he did, like... Halo, Wolverine, he was doing movie ones, he swapped over, did anime ones, and then randomly one day he did solo leveling and I heard it, and the song gave me goosebumps. And then I decided to look it up and read into it, and I was like, that's actually really freaking good. And manhwas are really awesome to read into because they're all colored. They're not black and white. They always color them. Alright, I've scrolled through my tank list like 3 times now because I'm lost in what I want to play. Let's do some Diamondback. Get some gun depression up in there. Chieftain T95. No. Chimera. No. FV. There it is. Heavy Tank Crew. Live Oaks. Well, that's how it goes, man. Like, they'll bring back maps and then you'll only see that map nonstop. For days. It gets annoying. See how this goes. You know, the one thing about my camera that took me a minute to get set up right was the loss of frames that I was having. I was having a real big issue losing frames. So like, for instance, my hand's up, it's down, and this is all real time. It's not skipping anymore like it was prior. And I don't know what was causing it, but I did a ton of settings on it, changed up a ton of stuff, and then I took it off of the portrait, put it in the movie mode, and it was still having the same problem. And then out of nowhere, I updated a couple of things on PC. I changed out my graphics card. By the way, I'm using a 3090 now. It's hot. And the problem just fixed itself, apparently, I guess. I have no idea. It's gone now, though. Am I safe? Am I... Maybe. Should be now. TL7, huh? I should be really hard to pin right here. Unless it's derp. TLC. don't want to expose my lower plate. I didn't realize it was tier 10. And again, I didn't even look, so. TL7's got some pretty bad pin. Is that the 14? No, that's Derp. I remember certain things. I do need to be a little bit careful, though. You know, I remember when the Diamondback first came out. I made a friend because we were versing each other. He was running his, yep, Big Derp Gun, 2 crew members. He was running his IS-4, and I took him on in the Diamondback, and I killed him. It came down to a 1v1. And I took my time aiming my shot, and he bounced a heat round off the top plate. And this was before, like, the armor, well, not the armor on this, but, like, the penetration was buffed, so I think it was, like, 252 was premium pin. So it was really bad premium pin. But I caught him out just right, and I brought the game back. Chieftain, please, if you keep me alive, I will do everything I can to support you. This is an uncomfortable spot, though. I need to get on this other side. Yeah, I need to get on the other side now. If I don't, I'm dead. No, there's no making it. No, there is making it. TL7 might pull. But I need to have that mound in between me and everything. So in a 4, Torvagen. Those guys got it. Jesus, what am I complaining about? You know so well now, though? Well, maybe that's why they're having it pop up left and right, to make sure players know. I hate the glowing red, but at least I'm not super smoky. Like it used... Really? You went nowhere. Oh, never mind. Type 5. Type 5 is dead. Type 4 is just chilling there now. You pull out a big derp gun? Wait, me? Big derp? I'm willing. Chieftain T95. You know, since they buffed this thing, it's kind of come back a little bit. Like, I want to play it, but the hatch is the takeaway. Speak of the devil, Runeberg. Nice. Some Electro today sounds pretty nice. Top tier. Lovely. Freedom. Should be able to spot it. Yeah, there it is. So freaking bright. No, I probably should get my glasses on. I never wore them whenever I would record or stream because reflection. Like 2 seconds off. Sentinel. Oho is going to be going in, so I might join the Oho. Dude, 60 TP, 705A. Oh, yeah. The 705A is like super underrated. That thing is a powerhouse. And if you're hauled down correctly, you're unkillable. I can't shoot it, so we had to run it over. That's a huge takeaway. Everything feels off. It was sudden, too. Driver issue in this tank, yep. It's kind of funny to see, like, the Chieftain Hall labeled as a medium. Really? T-28? No one paying attention? I mean, I'm also not, so I can't say much. I am being targeted, so I'm wondering if someone's out here looking in. Ouch, you have been slammed hard. I think I could shoot through that. Yeah. So that's always nice. The DPM on this tank is pretty nice, but that hatch is only like 76 millimeters, so it's really, really, really weak. And I've ended up in a lot of situations where it's like I'm going up against like a tier 6, and I'm afraid to pull it because it can kill me very easily. Just like right now, my hatch probably spotted out that Borsig, but I can't aim at him. I do enjoy tanks that have big hatches, but whenever it comes down to being solo, or by yourself for long periods of time, it gets really uncomfortable really quick. Like, I enjoy having a big hatch, but it really depends on like what map I'm on. Like Sand River, a couple of others. What's up, Koza? Hello again. Sand River, Milanov, Prokhorovka is a decent one too, because on Proc, it's whenever you have a huge hatch, it's not about pulling out and dealing damage. It's actually more about using that hatch to your advantage for scouting. Yeah. You know, and this thing doesn't hit hard either, so it's like you have to throw out a lot of shells to be able to get that damage out. But reloads fast. That does have a pretty good effect. All right, what is nothing is marked. Should I buy this? I don't have the tank yet, but I don't know. Like, I can't rotate the tank here to look at this, so it's like, why do I want to buy something that I can't even look at? The War Daddy 3D Commander, the Half-Life. There's a chance that's trademarked. I doubt Half-Life would do anything about it, though. Maybe. But yeah, the hatch on this, it plays against you just because it's really thin. Oh, it's 50 millimeters. I was wrong. There's a couple of hatches that are designed like this that are 76, but this one's 50. So let's play a tank that's got a big ol' hatch. Let's go American, actually. Like the M48A2. Like, I want this thing to be good, but it... I've had a couple 5,000 damage games inside this thing, but it's still not that impressive. The flamethrowers is obnoxious. Lost. Super lost. But what gives a Chieftain T95 like a really cool thing is this. Premium, a shell velocity, 1,570. Like the German version of it. I do too. The Dread Dozer or the M48 Rompanzer. Yeah. Or the Asterion. Styrion. Which actually has a usable 360. Son of a gun. I lost it, didn't I? Where's the M48? There it is. The thing is, like, Dread Dozer, this thing was a waste. Look at the armor viewer. On the inside, they did a cutout, 50 millimeters right there. And then you get 30 millimeter spaced armor. But then you come over to the actual version of the tank, and then you look at the armor here. Yeah, I would prefer not a cutout that has 127, 110 at an angle rather than a flat 50. Scout only. I pull it out whenever the map rotation is big maps, and then I play this with scouting only. It's been fun. Let's do some Borask. $1,1250. Forgot what the fall off was. Pin value 162. I might want to change that. Yeah, we'll load a little bit more. Yeah, they gave it away like just for logging in. Like, I think you could have literally made a brand new account the same day that they gave it away and you would have gotten it for free outright. And then, like, what was it? Like 2 weeks later, they buffed it. They gave it the 280 alpha and then they increased the armor on the hatch. It's actually a pretty valuable giveaway that they did. Time to be a sneaky boy. You know, the Rom Panzer, you don't see a whole lot of it, which does kind of sadden me, because not a lot of people like to play with a hatch. People don't like hatches. They don't like the big weak spot, which is understandable, but it's like, just learn to play with it. Sometimes it's a huge advantage to have it. Depending on the map, it's a huge advantage. Sure, it's a weak spot, but being able to early scout for your team and just have that extra scout advantage, I'm surprised I didn't get shoved and off course. I got shoved, but hit me perfectly. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I had to clench my butt cheeks. That was scary. Jupiter by the Eden Project. Don't think I've heard this. No, I have. Chill out for a sec. You've never played yours? It's not a bad tank. You just gotta make sure that you play according to where your hatch is located. If you do it correctly, the tank is an absolute beast. It had one of the best 90s in the game for a while, but now its 90 is considered average. It's still a really good 90 though. I don't know if I want to pull out. I know I got the camo to do so, I just... If I get caught, I'm in trouble, because Death Star on left. No idea what's going on over there. Based on what I see, though, I might be okay to pull up into, like, Nope. T-54 Mod 1, I'm gonna come and help him. Come on, T-54. Alright, he's hurting though. I need to back off to my TDs over here. I kind of want to back up top though. Yep, I'll take whatever damage they send my way, which might be enough to kill me, but that's alright. We're going to swap in the premium. We're going to get unspotted, and then I'm going to jump whenever I get hit. Is lower. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, a little bit confusing. Alright, if I play this, I'm gonna need to change. Yeah. Twitch is like a no-go anymore because they're changing everything on it, and it's just like, oh no. My games and apps pins. Get to jump in this real quick. You know that guy? Probably. That's the one I want to use. And then play the light boy. Top tier. Freya, isn't the high explosive pin on the 1954 a mil, the 75 mile, the wheelie light, isn't it 75 millimeters? Like 75 220? I can't remember.
Let's give it to 'em, chaps.
Ah, dude, it's sketchy driving wheelies. I think it's like 75 millimeters of pin with 220 is what I want to say.
Get in there.
It is? Okay. I couldn't remember. What's up, Patty? How are you?
Now that's how you bloody do it.
$220 or 240? I think it's 240 doesn't sound right because it might be 240, but I don't want to say it is. Like 220 sounds right, but it might be 240. They're like it's a 50-50 on that number. Is all I know.
You proper belted it. Good night, nurse.
But it's 75 millimeters. That's what really matters. Is that CC still up? Yeah, CC. There he is.
That'll jingle their balls. Now that the ammo rack's fixed.
That's unfortunate. That
We're done.
I'm pretty sure you could see me jump whenever I got hit. Dude, they are ridiculously hard. I actually want to double check what that damage is. Oh, it's 260. I was way off. Yeah, Patty, man, like for me it's been my last upload, well, not my last stream. My last stream's whenever I started to come back a little bit, but my last upload with the Charlemagne video, that was the last time I actually played. And then I stopped, and then I would put like 1 or 2 matches in every once in a while, because what I've been playing, what I've been maining, to give you an idea, OBS is up right now. All right, so I'm going to minimize. I've been playing Helldivers, Hell Let Loose, Baldur's Gate, Iron Brigade, Mech Warrior. I bought Fallout New Vegas for $2.50. I'm excited about that. And then Breakpoint on PC. Like, these have been my mains that I've been playing. And it's all PC. I've been having a lot more fun on PC than anything else. Let's do some changes. I have no idea. So we're gonna take that filter off. I miss the other tier 3 that was up here. Not the Bison, but the other one. I can't remember what it was. For low tier artillery. There's a couple. Yeah, dude, like for me it's been like on and off. On and off, on and off. This is one of those games where you come back for the nostalgia and then you play it, but the nostalgia is just gone. There's nothing about it that's really wanting to keep you in, because everything that they do is like anti-player, anti-consumer type deal set up, and they just need to think things through better. Is the best way to put it. If they would have been working on the multiplayer a little bit more and they actually cared about balance, we could have a really, really, really good game, but fortunately they're not doing anything to really try to keep player retention high. Where is the machine? Okay. Some brickery action. And then maybe some, ooh, Mantis, actually. Yeah, Mantis doesn't sound too bad. Camo? Good camo? Should be good camo. That's the LTG Hall. Is that the tier 9 turret or the tier 8 turret for the American? Mantis. Alright, what's the armor on this thing? 228, 152. Okay. I think American-wise, that might be... $228? Okay, so it's a tier 8. Stage 25 complete. Sweet. Heavy tank number 6. Silver. Nice. Yeah, I don't disagree in the slightest. Like, for me, whenever I play my console, it's Brotato, Survival and Spec Ops of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Hades, Deep Rock Galactica, Tales of Arise, but I need to start playing that again. Starpoint Gemini is really, really good. And then Vegas 2, which is an older game from 360. Really good game. Let's start off with the brick. We'll go brick first, and then we'll put camo on the Mantis. You know, Patty, I think the last time we chatted, last time that you popped up, I talked about how I was trying to lose weight. I used to weigh 220, like 2 years ago. Last year I weighed 213 pounds, and I weighed myself about a week ago. I'm down to 193. Yeah, tanks is still new, unique, playing mostly PC. Uh-oh. I was 20 seconds late to doing this, so there's a chance I'm gonna get hit by something I don't want to get hit by. hit by two things I don't want to get hit by, but it'll still work out. I got the hit points needed to get this done. What is the artillery, and why is it always aiming at me? It seriously got to be the clan tag. I mean, they show us a lot of love as a community. They give away a lot of stuff. They do a lot of discounts, and they do a lot of challenges to get people into the game. But it's not about trying to get people into the game and showing, like, newer players. What they really should be focusing on is a form of retention. Keeping the retention of people is way better than just non-stop giveaway, non-stop this. Because, like, if the gameplay isn't up to par where people want it, it doesn't matter how much they give away because people just aren't interested in continuing. Oh my god, I'm blind. You sure you want to go frontal against this thing? Because you will find yourself in a bad situation. You son of a gun! And you're on fire. I pulled up like a Muppet. I am blind as a bat today. Yeah, the weight loss is amazing. The MBTB was supposed to be retention. I don't agree with what they did, because that was supposed to be like a reward tank for like 10 years. And they essentially gave all the 10-year players the finger by selling it. Like, it's just Destiny, dude. I can't play Destiny anymore. I bought the Ghost Edition of Destiny 1 whenever it came out, and I bought it for PlayStation 3 because I wanted the Monte Carlo. I got the Monte Carlo, I got all the exclusives that PlayStation had, and then the next thing you know, they came out with the Taken King DLC, and the $500 that I spent on the Collector's Edition, which outright stated all future DLC of the game is mine, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I had to pay $60 for Taken King, so I never bought it. I actually sold the entire edition for $100 on eBay, and I stopped playing Destiny, period. By the way, my glasses, a lot of people ask about this. You see that blue reflection? Jump on Google and look up blue light reduction. Blue light lenses. My prescriptions are actually meant to help me game. I am going to get a slight headache from them, though, because I haven't worn them in a minute. I've been taking a look at the Sandworm, trying to find out what tanks it looks good on. This one doesn't look too bad. In Deep Rock, the Deep Rock that I'm looking at is Deep Rock Survivor. It's kind of like bullet hell survival, where like you get an upgrade, you get additional equipment, you make your character a little bit stronger each and every single go for each wave, and it resets if you die, and then you start over again. But that's the one that I've been looking at. Deep Rock Survivor is what I want to say it is. Oh, Helldivers 2 is a bunch of fun, man. Like the War Bond stores that they're coming out with on that game is super awesome. Yeah, and keeping it interesting. For instance, like one way to keep it interesting is map design. Like redesign the maps just a tad bit. You don't need a whole lot of redesign to keep players interested in updates coming out. Like redesign 2 or 3 areas per map. Even if you only do like 1 map per season, that's still a difference inside the matchmaker. Also, the lack of competitiveness in the game too. The one thing that they could do for competitive nature in game is just add in a ranked game mode that's permanent, that has a ranking system to it. to where you verse higher skilled players, you're going to verse higher skilled players. If there's less people in the matchmaking, then guess what? Matchmaking takes a little bit longer to kind of calculate who's going to be better off in a certain area, and then it's going to put them on it. I don't mind waiting 2 minutes for a good match. That reminds me, you can't actually aim over the corner of this tank. Yeah. You're either straight on or you're straight on the side. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. Deep Rock Galactica is it's a really good game. That's the one that I play too, but Survivor is one that I want to buy. Speaking of which, I gotta get a new bike because mine is finally giving up in every single way. Gonna go ahead and start my reload. I'm actually gonna pop in the heat rounds and I'm gonna pull around the backside here. He's aiming off, so I think he just got shot from over here. Yeah, Manticore. Ooh, you came to a stop. I'm only able to get 2 shots off at a time right now. Alright, this is not good. 13 to 13 and I'm by myself over here. I'm going to load back into standard rounds because that Manticore is going to come back. He wants that artillery, so... Yep, there he is. That's a tank, not the Manticore. Manticore's further right. That's not good. Manticore's gonna come up behind me here in a second too. I should have saved that car. Kind of feel like I need to load the heat. Manticore's gonna pull off for a moment. I got about 40 seconds, so we're gonna take full advantage of that, and we're gonna pull up and probably hit the back side of this Type 5. You still ammo racked? Yeah. So if I can, let's try and see if we can set him on fire. No engine damage. That's a Maushan. That was an absorption, that's nice. Let's get on his right side. We're gonna hit the ammo rack instead. Can't aim high enough. Yep, can't aim. Manticore's still up. Yeah. Artillery is down, which means Manticore came in. And Manticore's got a kill. He's on my right. He might be on left. Nope. Jesus, I'm having a bad time. Good game. You know, I don't mind the Mantis, but I don't like it either. The fact that you have this extreme, like, elevation's a huge deal, especially for how low profile this tank is. Yeah, max elevation at 9 degrees. It takes away from it. It's nice at, like, mid-range, but anything close quarters, it's useless. GG. Dude, it's been a minute since I played my list. It has been a fat minute since I played this. Actually, how long has it been? Last time I played my list... I am either blind or... Yeah, I'm blind. Polish. Alright, not that long. It's been, 1 month. Never mind, I was wrong. I'm just a Muppet. So, Petty... No, not Petty. Patty. Oh, Glaire's here. I'm sorry, Glare. I didn't even realize that you jumped in. But I did respond to your question. You know, like, I want to get my setup to the point where it's like, whenever I stream a random game and someone jumps in, they're just immediately like, wow, that's really nice. Like, right now, I'm working on the audio again, because I messed it up a little while back, and I haven't fixed it since I messed it up. And I mean, I messed it up big time. I'm running low on coffee. I didn't make another pot. I made a mistake. Tier 10. Not a bad lineup on tier 10. Was that 5? Yeah, 5 10s. Okay. No heavies on 10. It's tier 9 heavy. Behind the building. 752, I'm not going to be able to pin him reliably. But I can track him. Even catching him out for like half a second is all I need to do. So I might get a little bit closer. Maybe rotate right. Let's go for tracks. He fixed them. I tried to catch him out, but slow shell. If I want to fire freely at him, I gotta move to the bushes on my right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get behind these. Sinlac? That's got a fuel tank problem, so no, never mind. It's got a dead problem now. Dragon's out in the open. I'm detected. My rear is exposed, but nothing's there. No, I do want to go for some assists, so I might pull in there. Get that standard B out of my view because he's the one that's spotting me. Shell flew true, even though I aimed off a little bit. Hirachi's at a good angle. Ouch, he is hurting. I was gonna say I might load in HE. I do want to maintain my mark on this because this is actually one of the tanks I want to maintain my mark on. So I'm gonna rush in and get some assist. Nice. Just need to do a simple pull. it's worth it because everything just got spotted. There's no point in trying to get up in there. But if everyone pulls up, then that's whenever I'm going to have an issue, because then I'll lose out on the assist. So I need to try and get these guys to bait to pull. Is that the, okay, Centauro's still up. Looks like the E4 quit. I can't remember what the mark on this is. I think it's in, the last time I checked, I think it was like 28 or 34. That's a pretty big difference between them, though. Lore's got him. Lore should have him. .93. I have no idea what the standing is, though. I'm so lost. Like, where is all these crates coming from? Okay. Some Barracuda. It should turn out okay. All right. Tier 9. Not a bad lineup. Some uwu. I can't do it. You know, Freya, on PC, like, I want to play the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on PC. And then I actually want to buy the original games and just download a ton of mod kits and just have a blast. Even Fallout New Vegas, like, download a ton of mod kits just to make the game look beautiful. And then play through the base game with, like, texture overlays. That was some weird lag. Hi, Artie. Thick cheddar. Oop. I do want to pull off left and get into that top section right there. But I don't have a whole lot of background fire. Is Barracuda 320 or 360? I want to say 360 damage. But I don't think it is. I think it's 320. I'll find out whenever I hit something and I see my average. SDA is still up. Hit him and then pull back in. He's backing up. He's either backing up or falling back. If he's falling back, he's gonna pop up right here. Nope, he's right in front. Nice. Yeah, dude, Mass Effect is a great series. Like, I remember whenever Mass Effect 3 was, like, right next to coming out. Like, I don't know if you remember 2012 whenever they did it, but they came out with a demo of the game that was the multiplayer with, like, Firebase White against Cerberus. And then you could play silver difficulty for the multiplayer. Like, that's my memory of it, and it was so fun. And then all the like all the credits you earned and everything you unlocked during the trial period demo, like transferred over to the base game, dude. It was cool. I remember that. That's what I remember about it. Eight to 7. This is a close game. Both those Irachis are still up. One of them was low health from the last time I saw it. 407, 360 alpha. Yes, 360. Oh, great. Nice. Oh, you're not going to be able to kill me. Yeah, you are, because that lore pulled out. Son of a gun, dude. I thought the lore would have pulled back up in the top section over here and came in to support that, but no, he sat in the back and just waited for people to pull in. He got me. Oh, 490 and you got a 500 alpha? That sucks. Yeah, dude, the online multiplayer Mass Effect was one of a kind. Like, you cannot replicate that. And to me, like, whenever I play Helldivers right now, that's what it makes me think of, is that objective-based survival. Whenever I play Helldivers now, that's what goes through my head, is like the way the Mass Effect was put together. And then the weapon selection that they have, yeah, it makes me think of it a lot. Sounds like my sister's home and she's got a friend over. So you might hear them stepping up. She lives right above me. Tortoise. Turtle, turtle, turtle. And then badger, badger, badger. Which one's slower? Dude, Blade, it's been a minute, man. Like, I redid a ton of stuff on my setup, Blade. It's nice. And I've been playing on PC a lot more, so... Pull it. Slowly. Alrighty, about 2 hours. I don't know if I'll be on. I might. Rosserante. I don't know if I want to move from here. My hatch is exposed, though, so I do got to be a little bit careful. Heat round straight through the superstructure? Okay. Cerberus Harrier had no ammo though. You were hugging boxes all the time. Yep, he's got my hatch. Oh man, I feel like I have to make a little bit of a play here. 1,000 hit points. Rosserante's got easy side shots of me, Leopard. If I pull up and go after the Leopard, Rosserante will have an easy time. No, not anymore. Let's pull up in spot. Nice. ST1, Leopard 1. I don't think they're looking at me, so I should be... Leopard's gonna be looking right at me. Yep. And then ST1. ST1 with AP, though. The N7 Saber. You're talking about, like, the 8-round, like, 50 cal? The heavy-hitting one? Seven Lancer. Yeah, Turian Ghost was like one of the strongest. Because I used to play with Shadrock back in the day on that one. And if you know who Shadrock is, he was one of the YouTubers for it that covered it. So it's like whenever YouTube was kind of fresh around that time. Oh, Basante. Why am I having a problem trying to find the Why is my medkit and all my tanks missing? That is weird. What else is new? I've had that new icon up for a minute and I don't know what's new. Oh my god, it reset it. I am not dealing with that. Alright, so... let's do this. Some people are going to question why, and I'm just going to say because... Hash. Yeah, like the thing is though, is like in Mass Effect, whenever you first started playing, it's not good, but like once you get Mark 10 in all your weapons, then it's good. Probably one of the best games with damage and like the feel of weapons would be Tom Clancy Breakpoint. Like Breakpoint did really good in their weapons. Like using the G28 or any of the others, like it feels like it's got some force behind it. Tier 9. Okay. Let's take a look again here in a moment. Center B, ST1. Oh, this is going to be a good game with Ash. If I do it right, this might be a 5K. Thing is, I can't get caught out down here. I have to move up one section. So I got to get into H8. If I have enough people coming with, that is. You know, the Progetto 66, this is not a tank that you side scrape in. This is actually a tank you expose your front hull in cities and everywhere else. And if you can flatten out to your target, you expose the front, left, front, right of your hull, pulling out like this at the angle that I'm at right now. Because that is the best angle for this tank. Breakpoint's really good. Should have waited. I doubt that ST1 is going to want to pull up. Because it's not a very good idea for him. That's not good. Really? What pulled? Are they all pulled? Oh, that's because my entire team over here fell apart. I wasn't paying attention. What the heck happened over here? All right, no more of the HE. I gotta start thinking ahead. Stop being a muppet. Let's do some concept. Maybe. Yeah, some concept. Maybe some Cobra after. I'm actually kind of thinking, Freya, I might do a stream tonight playing Hell Let Loose with my guys. But it'll have like a 10-minute, 20-minute delay. It'll be a really long delay. because I don't want to show off the map and then give away our position. And if I play on PC and stream on PC, that means that I can only stream on YouTube because Twitch doesn't support ultra wide. I also need to stop playing as aggressive as I have been, because I get way too aggressive and then I don't look at the map and pay attention to where my team is. Like, what's behind me right now? E75, Waffle, MX 150-120? Okay. So it's all the tier 9. Yeah, well, dude, like, not just the Top Gun, but, like, what they should have did with that tank is not nerf the 105 that it had, because it had that 4-shot autoloader, and then they took away the 4-shot autoloader, and they gave it a 3 instead of the 4, and the 4 was like really nice to have. Then they took it away. 950. Turan? Turan. Am I surprised? Not really. Am I at a bad angle? I think I might be at a really bad angle. The double shot that he can pull off is like immediate. Mate, that's a bad pull. God damn it, dude. What's up with everyone just like freeballing it over here anymore? See, and this is one of my biggest issues I have right here. Both these guys just full sent it when they had opportunities to be able to sit in the background, and we had full control over this situation if we would have just waited. Now those opportunities are gone. E4 is doing the same thing, dude. Just have a little bit of patience. Pull back and wait. You don't need to go crazy. I should be at an okay angle. I don't want to pull on this left. 561, and I'm still full health. I'm soon not going to be at full health. Very fast. Sad face. Could have been better. Like, if my E75 would have just sat back and waited, Because, like, if you notice, I wasn't pulling. Whenever my 5120 pulled is whenever I pulled to try and get some shots down range because they were distracted with that. But there was no point in doing it. Yeah, I should have waited. And that's the one thing about it. Like, close quarters combat in this game, people forgot how to play close quarters combat. CQB. Pell's away. I wonder if he's on right now. Let's jump back into Progetto. So weird seeing that. I am going to do another Hesh load. Because if you catch it outright, this tank's not meant to be like a front row brawler. And Fura, you probably felt that whenever you played it. It doesn't feel really good. Like, hull down wise, your turret is Your gun mental, it only takes like 275 pin to go through it. Then again, how often is it that you see people give away their tanks? No. I will not follow you. Maybe. This is gonna be a bad match. Mouse? Yeah, I can't pin the rear. If I can get above him, I can pin the top armor, but I need to be above. Thanks, Koza. I was actually just wondering if you were still there. Standard V and Valor, that's a good combo right there for my ammo. Death Star as well. 268, that's actually mild. I'm gonna spin everything I have, and then I'm gonna back off, because that was a derp round. They hit my side of my turret, Death Star, so I'm not gonna stay here. This is just a Death Trap long-range engagement. Dude, full Hesh loadout is crazy. At times, though, it can be the best loadout you got. Yeah, dude, the Progetto 66 is definitely a support tank. And by the way, Fura, I think that your stream latency dragged you way far back. Unless you're taking a year and a half to write out comments. T41, let me drive on top of you. Give me the elevation I need. Ouch. If I can break mid... This fit? It'll be tight. It'll be way tight. Oh, come on. I'm like a millimeter off, dude. That is funny. You know, like 120 millimeters of pin, HE, is actually really disgusting for Hesh. Eating? No, no problem. Is that 268 still over here? I think that 268 was up top and I pinned him. Artillery's got an easy shot on me if he takes it. To Kyrie. Weren't these destructible once upon a time? I swear they were. Like years ago they were. No? I swear, like once upon a time they were. Like before they ever did the HD changes on this map. Ouch. Yeah, take home with 3,000. We'll do 6, 12. Some artillery gameplay. You are a dirty, dirty, dirty individual. I might come up on the right side and hold down the inn. Depending on how many people go right. Nice. Two rooflesses. Cancer. And they're platooned. You see, like, having a full Hesh loadout right here, further up, it's like right here. There's a slight hill. Actually, it's F0, G0. But in between both of them. The inside right there. You can get some pretty good crossfires in the position. I might end stream and then start one up again in like an hour. Because I gotta go to the bank, I got a couple of things I gotta do. And then I might be back afterwards. Today I think I might jog to the bank. It's about a mile. Ooh, that reminds me, my shoes are coming in today. Adulting is weird, alright? I'm excited about shoes coming in. More than anything. Put a shell through your barrel. I mean to put one more. Nope. Type 4 heavy. Malshin, it might have pulled back because that, Oh. Oh, I don't want to pull that. I don't know if that, Strum Tiger is still there. Strummy is still there. Safe. I had hit points of risk, but 1400, 1800 is not worth the risk. Oh, I gotta aim for the rear. Nope. 212A, T92. I should have a little bit of a speed advantage if I pull right here and drop. Yeah, I should be able to make it. I think Turan. Yeah, see, T92 is moving now because I came up. If I want to get a shot in him, I gotta pull up. Never mind. Turan is back there. Nice. A little bit of a slow play, though. Getting locked down on that right side wasn't that fun pulling out. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Strum didn't splash the ground next to me to splash me. Because that would have been his best bet to try and splash that side. Oh, that wasn't all Hesh, though. Like, I swapped my loadout back to standard. All right. I'm going to say this. I haven't charged this in a year and a half.
Battery level high. Channel 2.
They never die. It's like a Nokia. You know, you charge it once and then you never need to charge it again. Chafia for. Okay. That reminds me, I didn't think about this prior, but like you hit auto drive at the very start of the match and then you open your map. Like a lot of people will do this. Well, the auto drive had the map open. The Type 63 with that automatic suspension, you can't do it that easily. It just cuts it out all the time. And this is Assault. Is this new? I don't remember this map ever having an Assault in public. Yeah, now that you're talking about food, I'm getting hungry. Am I safe? I'm safe right here for one shot. I can get one shot. Maybe two. Time to back off. Because right side up on top of the hill is going to get covered here in a moment. CC Mark II. That'll be easy pin if I can hit it just right. I don't mind canceling out my reload. Nemesis. That CC will be easy to handle, as long as my accuracy is good enough. Front of my hull is kind of exposed, so that's where they're aiming. That CC go. Good camo. Let's get a little bit higher up above the IS-7. If I can prop myself up to max out my gun depression, I should be able to catch shells into his hatch. It's uncomfortable pulling right there. IS-7 is down. That little arm bar right here on the top of that tank is spaced armor, 200 millimeters, and that's all you need to go through it. There's no angle behind it because there's no armor behind it. And spaced armor can't exactly ricochet, it can only absorb. It's really weird how it works. These guys just got mowed over. Missed my shot. I also missed my opportunity right there as well, because further down I had a shot right there. But I didn't take it. Moody. I have a little bit of a brain fart. Alright, this has potential of being a good match. I think in all matches do, I'm just playing aggressive. Yeah, I think I'll do this one, and then I'll call it for a little bit. I might do another stream popping up. Later throughout the day. Maybe. But I'm hungry. Type 4. Highway. That reminds me, is that a choice to use that style on that tank? I hope it's a choice. Styles should be like a challenge to earn whenever you unlock the tank. Then you gotta play the tank and earn the style, rather than just getting it for free. Ooh, this is a good spot. I don't mind spending it. The reload on this thing's not bad for its alpha either. Even when you spend all your shells, I still feel comfortable occasionally shooting off my final. Because then you got your travel speed behind it, and then the way you move, actually feels okay just to spin the shell. Alright, bad angle. Actually want to double check. Oh, right through the center top. I was exposed a little bit too much. Should have backed up like 3 inches. Facing away. Sky Cancer, leave. Nice. Well, just yeah, the Dune tank, yeah. The wings of... I don't know. Like, that's actually a pretty good one. Jagdpanzer E100. It's old, but it's gold. Because it costs gold. No, I might not get another chance on that one. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, did you see how low that shell went? That shell went so low. Like, I'm aiming here, but it hit there. Kind of hope these guys jump off cap. Please. One of you. No problem. Good game. I could have had some more damage if I wasn't spinning my shells as much as I was, but spinning them was completely fine. All right. Let's go American. Tier 8. My T-77 sounds kind of fun. Mrs. Claus. Which does not match the atmosphere inside the garage at all. It's like a cosplayer. Yeah, I don't know about you, Freya, but chicken tenders sound really good today. Actually, a BLT. Ooh, a BLT with like chicken tenders on the side. I'm gonna eat healthy and then I'm gonna eat greasy. This is America. Nah, it's probably gonna be baked chicken tenders. No grease. Moment. You know, it was kind of funny because I was doing recordings for the review of this tank, and my first game I was recording it. My first game I played in this tank is actually in the review that I did of this tank. Like, I don't think the T-77 is bad. I think this thing is really good. I just think its reload kind of takes away from it, but then it has top speed advantage. Like, it's just an all-round really good tier 8. And that even free to play, like, my ammunition loadout in this is because of how often I would go against 10s around the time, but they did kind of balance out the matchmaker a little bit, so I don't need this much premium ammo. If anything, like 15 standards and 18 premium is really good on this tank. If you're lucky to get your 15 standards off in a game, you had a good game. You son of a gun! Yeah, see, now I want to get some. I also like the side armor on this tank. Like, its armor model is really good all around. It's not strong in any way, but whenever it comes down to like maintaining auto ricochets and extreme angles, this tank actually does pretty good. Until you peek with your front, then it's not actually anywhere near really good. I bet pull the trigger. I do need to get up there. Just its all-around mobility really helps it. Not just that, for like a crew training tank as well, if you notice, this thing only had 3 perks. I love to use autoloaders as crew trainers because, like, your reload's never actually any different. Hey, look, you can actually shoot through this part of the wall. That's why I like autoloaders as crew trainers, because it's just your reload never changes. Oh, he can bend it. Thought I was at a good angle. Hmm. Play the BMT? I'm gonna be jumping off here in a sec. I didn't realize my gun was broke. The BMT, isn't that the tier 10? That new one? Oh, that Tiger 217 is freaking beat to all hell. That reminds me, before I jump off though, I think I did okay, he's there. Ooh. Orochi, I need a little heat. Oh yeah, the standard shells in this are amazing. I think the knight is on the cap. Yep, knight's on cap. Ooh. That's no bueno. The BMT? The MBT? We're talking about the 3-shot autoloader? Like the one I got you forever ago? The one that they buffed the top speed from 40 to 48? Because that's what they did to it. Do I pull left or go up high? If I go left, I would have spotted him faster. But I think that Javelin is just straight up AFK. That Orochi is slow though, so I should be able to catch him out. I don't know what, like, if he would have gone left. There. 1,000 hit points. Ooh, my fault. Chemistry, cause I'm dying to melt through. Okay. See, the thing is, like, this Irachi has no idea that I'm playing aggressive against him. That Rover... Yeah, Irachi can't go anywhere. He's right around this rock. What's he to my right? Nope. There he is. Javelin killed himself. See, I don't mind the damage, but that was a good end. Top Gun. Tier 8 American. What's that go to? Type 5 Kari. So you get the skin for the tank at stage 37, but you don't get the tank until stage 100. Like, how much sense does that make? That makes no sense. The AMBT, right? This one? Yeah, AMBT. I'm actually really, really, really hungry right now, Blade. Just do it. Do it. You know, I'm actually kind of wondering if I want to take down these boards here and put up a poster. Because I got a poster that my sister got me for Christmas. It's Starfield, but I don't know if I want to put it up. I got like 3 posters that I haven't put up yet. Do it. You have to see it. It's just like a regular Starfield poster. It's basically just like the game, like the main image of the game, like the disc. Yeah, I'd have to show you it. But rather than hanging it on the wall, I was actually thinking about actually putting it in a frame. What the heck, Blade? Learn the type. I understand that you're old, but we speak in paragraphs here, not letters. Anybody else confused by that lone light? Yep, I'm typing it all. Hey, you're the one that wanted to see me play the AMBT. Is that 250? Does Essentially have 250 pin? Heat pin? Or is it higher than 250? I cannot remember. Or is it 275? Killing your reload in this tank really hurts. Yep. Do a little bit of a pull around here, head back in the mid. Senchi's out. Am I safe to pull in? I should be okay. Shells are flying in from that right side. Yep. Right about there. Oh, that's not healthy. And learn how to drive. Oh yeah, it does slap, but at times it's really, really wonky. Like the tank likes to go hull down. Like this is a hull down tank guaranteed. But whenever you're hull down, it has one huge problem. And that huge problem is underneath that turret right there. See that giant slit underneath? Oh, they're doing their hair. Like, this thing's a monster if you play it right. But then again, I say that about a lot of tanks. I mean, if you play any tank right, they're monsters. But this thing This thing's kind of nasty. Yeah, high caliber. Good game. Alrighty, guys. I might start up a stream later today. I have no idea. If not, tomorrow's guaranteed. Yeah, dude, whenever you blow the load out of this thing, it is horrible to wait for it. Anyways, I gotta go to the bank. I got a couple of things I gotta do today. And I gotta get my bike set up. Okay. Anyways, guys, have fun. I'm out of here. Catch you in the next one.